Well, good evening, and here I am, and you might wonder why I'm in fact dressed as a original Viking warrior. Well, it's to tell you to tell you a story about a mouse. Now, I've been posting on Facebook about this mouse over the last couple of weeks because he has guile and cunning in a mouse that I've never quite seen before. So let me tell you about this. Let me just keep my helmet. No. Right, helmet's gone. Right, so let me tell you about the mouse. So the mouse was brought in by one of our cats, Felix. And Felix brought in the mouse. The mouse was dead. He dropped the mouse on the floor as a gift. The mouse sprung to life. That should have been my first clue. The mouse sprung to life, ran off, hid behind the fridge freezer in the kitchen. Disappeared. Cat was vigil all night. So I ordered a mouse, a humane mouse trap, so that me and the kids could go into the woods and release said mouse. Mouse trap came, put it next to the fridge, laced it up with chocolate. I could hear this noise. What's going on? What's going on? It must be the mouse. Ran to the kitchen. What had happened? Mouse was in the mouse trap. We'd caught him, but it was late at night. So the kids, I thought, right, they're going to want to do it. They're going to want to release him in the woods. Just sort the air out. Put him in a box on the lounge table. Left him overnight. Back in the morning, what happened? Box was on the floor, mouse was gone. Second clue. The mouse, I realised, had enticed the cats to get him out, put the paw in, he'd run off, hadn't he? The cats were now at a vigil at the piano. So they were at the piano. Mouse had gone. I realised this was no ordinary mouse. It must be a Viking mouse. And I named him Ragnar Lothbrok. You'll have to excuse me, my beard's coming off. So there he is at the piano. So I'll lace this again. What a cunning little mouse, full of ideas. So I lace it again. I put chocolate in it this time. I put a biscuit. I hear this. What is it? What is it? Can't think again. Don't know what's gone on in my head. Can't think what's going on. It's the mouse, isn't it? It's the mouse. So I run. I go. What's happened? The mouse has left me a present, hasn't he? He's eaten the chocolate, he's eaten the digestive, he's left his droppings all in there. No mouse! He's sprung the trap, he'd got in, he's out the stuff, somehow, he's propped the door open, he's legged it. This is a warrior mouse. He's evading capture from the cats all the time. So what happens then? Well, I'll tell you. I set another trap, nothing. I set another trap, nothing, but I can hear his scurrying. One night, then, there's a knock on the door, bedroom door, it's the cat. Go down, the cat's limping. Felix has got a limp, he brings me downstairs. On the floor, dead mouse. I go and have a look, it's Ragnar Lothbrok, isn't it? He's dead there. So after all this time, what a cunning, brilliant mouse. I've got to say, that's the best mouse I've ever seen. And he was good looking. And he had a little bit of a beard, like the one in the picture. So I pick up the mouse and we decide, this guy deserves a proper Viking burial. So what we did was, we set him up in his boat. There he is. Oh, look at the poor little fella, Ragnar, with his shield and his sword. Some flowers, and we decide to send him down the River Towie in a Viking funeral. And that, my friends, is what you are about to see now. Just prepare yourself, because it's, it's moving and it's amazing. My friends, it is a very sad day. Ragnar Lothbrok, my mouse adversary, the Moriarty
to my Sherlock Holmes has died in an epic battle with the cats. When Sweyn Forkbeard sailed up the Towie, he had on board mice. One of those mice, I am absolutely certain, took up residence in my house. So today we're giving Ragnar, take a look, with his shield, his cheese and his Cheerios, his favourite things, and his sword, the Viking burial in the River Towie that he deserves. Now what we've been able to do is secure the services of 2 authentic Vikings who are going to give a speech. I haven't seen them up to this point, so I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. But here they are. Please come out, Vikings. But the Vikings are not ready yet. So what we've got to do is fill for a moment. Now, in this river, we will be setting Ragnar alight. There will be tiny mouse archers, who you may not see on the riverbank, but I guarantee they're there. I guarantee they're there. They will be setting fire to Ragnar. So can I just ask the authentic Vikings, are you ready now? They're not ready now. Let's give them a countdown. Would you perhaps need 10 more seconds? 10.
9. 8.
Okay, I'll tell you what to do. And Willow,
6.
come here.
5.
Have you got
4.
anything to say, come here, on behalf of Ragnar Lothbrok? Look at the camera. The mouse is tiny. Are you able to sing any songs regarding him?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I just made up this song. It's really funny. Mouse is tiny and you are going to be going down the river Towie and you will be dead forever.
Okay, and there we are. The mouse is going down the River Towie. He's going to be dead forever. Are we ready, official, authentic Vikings?
Nearly.
Come here, Willow.
They're nearly ready.
Right, please come and join us. They're going to give a bit of a service, as I understand it. Official Vikings. Do we need to look at the Vikings? Oh, yes. Can I just... Okay, but please tell us what...
Dearly beloved, betrothed and begat, I know you too well, call you friends. We are gathered here today to say farewell to our erstwhile Nordic friend Ragnar. He has amazed us, amused us and deceived us over the recent weeks with his awesome, Colditz-like cunning stunt.
Can I just say one thing? Carry on.
Now that he's snuffed it, he's turned up his toes, he's rattled his clack, we're going to throw those carpets back, get cracking with the old gay Gordons and a jibe or two, and yes, we're going to have a hell of a do. We may have a glass of port wine and even build him a shrine.
With the thorns in his head.
Anno Domini, Anus Dominos. 66, 44, 4 blank, knock knock, who's there? As we send him on his way to the rendition of the Nordic funereal aria.
The what?
The Nordic funereal aria.
Are you telling me I've got to sing? Willow, give me a song. Right, this is a song which has been translated into English from the Old Norse.
I just have to say something.
What do you have to say, Willow?
When is the mouse going to be on fire?
In a minute.
Oh.
Here we go. Are you ready? You might
It's
want to stand back.
As we send him on
Song.
his way to the rendition of the Nordic funereal aria.
It was in the boat, right? Row, row, row your boat. What's the word? Rampaging down the stream. If you see a Viking horde, don't forget to scream. Ah!
And I got a song
We
too!
must remember, in the future, to attract and arrest his descendants by the fastidious use of soggy fruit pastels or milk chocolate buttons. As we say farewell, let us pray
Little of moustache.
that let us pray that should we meet again in the afterlife, it will be at the centre of a huge chunk of cheddar, or better still, a 10-year-old Stilton. Now, as we send you on your final Viking river cruise, we thank you for bringing our family together and for your and for your
That's got cats on it. That's a bit.
and for your whiskery good guile, and we are so much in awe of your evasive tactics. Set sail, my friend, enjoy your cruise. We're off for some pork pie and booze.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen. Ragnar Lothbrok, we commend your party to the sea, and tonight you will be supping with Odin and Freya in the halls of Valhalla. Archers, loose! Archers! Loose but slower! Archers, you're foolish! Honestly, archers. Float!
Bye, little mouse.
Goodbye, little mouse. Mouse?
But you're gonna fuck them up!
I'd just like to say, rest in peace, Ragnar Lothbrok. You were a hero, you were a leader of your people, you were a family man, you were a warrior, you led the Viking clan, you were a legend amongst men. Wait, what? Wait, this is about a mouse?